All right, y'all, been in the random rec a lot recently with two builds. One, which is a very, very fun, kind of a great random rec build that gets people messaging me like this from my team and from the other team. And then one that is a fun random rec build, but also like a competitive pro-am build as well. So just want to share these builds with the community for people who are looking for, new inspiration, new fun builds, new comp builds, whatever. I'm going to share these two builds in this video, and then I'll be sharing gameplay later. But so I have a shooting guard, a 6'5" shooting guard that, as you can see in this game right here, 20 for 20, 11 for 11 from three, 51 points, 8 assists. Just a really fast 99 three ball, perfect shooting guard for the rec, and also a 2BH secondary ball handler for pro-am. So we're going to get into that build. And then we're also going to get into my newest favorite build, which is my 6'10" power forward, which not necessarily a pro-am build, but just a fun random rec build. Like if you don't have consistent people to play with, then this is a build I would recommend. As you can see, 55 points, triple-double. I actually average a triple-double on this build. So we're going to get into all the details of the builds here in a second. Just so you know, I don't bring any builds to you guys as a black or a bronze plate like 2 or 3 games in. It's really easy to pad your stats that way. I don't bring a build to you guys until I've done 10 to 12 games on it. So as you can see, here's the 6'10". We're at silver plate. I think I just played my 11th game on it. 30 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists a game. The shooting's crazy because rhythm shooting is absolutely broken, and you just run sharp shooting takeover on here. And if you're open, you shouldn't miss. And I don't do a lot of no dips in random rec because I never know when I'm going to get the ball. But here is the build. So 6'10", couple things to note, 89 dunk, which obviously is a great threshold in general, but on the taller builds especially, 89 is going to act more like 93. Now you do have the 93 midi and the 90 mid-range, which gives you the deep bomber. I normally run sharpshooting takeover, but yeah, that's all like legend and Hall of Fame badges right there. 87 pass hack, which this is basically a point forward. You can throw the break if you get the rebound. You can also dribble and create with a 75 ball handle. I run gold lightning launch. I run a +2 on my lightning launch to gold. Solid defense. 84 block is really good. 82 perimeter makes you switchable. Only took 2 cap breakers from 60 steal to 73. So definitely get some interceptor steals. 80-80 on the rebounds with the 88 vertical. At 6'10", that's how I average 11 rebounds a game on this build, is that 88 vertical. And you can see good physicals. You're not slow whatsoever. Just a do-it-all build, basically. So here is the jump shot that I use on this build. It's brand new for me. I just created it. It's Chris Bosh, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Tim Duncan. It's easy. It's very easy to rhythm shoot it. And then this is the takeover that I use. I just use sharpshooting takeover with speed with ball, mid-range, and three-pointer. So I'm constantly running closer to 75 speed with ball and closer to 99 mid-range and three ball. So just makes it super, super easy. I'm going to come back to that 6'10" a little bit later in the video. But here is the 6'5" that I told you about, is a fun rec shooting guard. As you can see, averaging 34 points, 7 assists, and 3 steals. And I just finished a game where I got 5 steals on this one. So the speed helps. You see the 91 speed, 90 agility. It does go up even more if you have more cap breakers, but the speed helps you play defense, and the agility as well. Helps you get those steals, helps you get out to contest shots. So again, 34 and 7 in all random rec. So this is a really, really fun one. So let's get into it. 80 driving dunk. It was 1 cap breaker from 75 to 80. That's all you need for that Devin Booker. Just hold up on the right stick. I just got an and 1 dunk on a center in my last game by doing that. Obviously, the 99 3 ball, you get all the legend shooting badges. I did go up 1 on the mid-range just to give me that 85 mid-range. You don't miss mid-ranges on this. Any mid-range fades that you want to do, you have legend shifty shooter. Pro 2 dribble pull-up, it's good to go. 86 ball handle and the 75 speed with ball. So I do run a +2 to Hall of Fame lightning launch. And then obviously you can create with your 86 ball handle as well. 95 perimeter makes you like the second lock on the team. 85 steal does a lot of work as well. So 95 perimeter is really, really good to guard like the other team's shooting guard. The other team's like maybe second best ball handler. And then still got that 60 board just for bronze rebound chaser, bronze box out beast. And then the physicals, obviously really, really fast. And I can actually go higher speed and agility once I hit bet 2. But 91-90 is a great place to start. Jump shot on this is going to be your Ray Allen base with Brandon Ingram and Devin Vassell. It's so chicken. It's so easy to rhythm shoot it. Yeah, it's crazy. So there's that. And then the only takeover that I run on this is I run deep bomber with mid-range, steal, and speed with ball. I don't even necessarily use the deep bomber takeover itself to shoot deep bomber shots. I maybe shoot one a game, but deep bomber just has gravity and aura to it. And I use it as a decoy more than anything. That's how I get so many assists per game. So we just hit 350 rec games this morning. We're shooting 78% from three, a lot thanks to these builds. And then let me get back into this build again. So this is the 610. If you were to have less cap breakers, what you could do is, one, you could stay at 87 driving dunk. It's only one cap breaker to get 89, but you could totally stay at 87. You could totally stay at 60 steal instead of 73. You don't need 88 vertical, and then you could also really stay at 70 ball handle instead of 75. It was only one cap breaker from 71 to 75. So I have 17 cap breakers, but you can make this even with less cap breakers. You don't even need the 93 ball if you don't ever run deep bomber. So there's options for that. And as far as the 6'5" shooting guard, you don't have to have 95 perimeter. That's for sure. It's just, I have cap breaker, so I did it. You could take down the mid-range 1 to 84. You could obviously take down the speed and agility. I've already used 3 cap breakers on those two, but 91-90 is super fast. You could literally run 88-88, 87-87. I mean, you could save points there to get other things that you need here around here. So, but make sure you get that 40 standing dunk. Make sure you get that 75 speed with ball. But yeah, 2 awesome, super fun builds. Can't recommend them enough, man. I mean, again, the 610 for a do-it-all. You don't have anybody online, but you want to hoop. You can take that 610 anywhere. You can run it in theater. You can run it in rec. And I'm even taking it into Pro-Am to run point forward soon to test it out a little bit. Rebounds, passes, dunks, blocks, obviously an elite shooter. And then the 6'5", just a speedy 99 3-ball build. Like, there's never not going to be a need for that. Like, just super fast, all legend shooting badges, but can still hold its own on defense. So, hope you guys enjoy.